Today we are going to learn how to express hypothesis in French with si. In French we have two main ways to express hypothesis with si. One using the past tense and one using the future tense. Both of them require very specific sentence structure. So, let's see. As usual, don't forget to grab your free PDF to keep and review. In this lesson, we are going to talk a lot about conjugation, but I am not going to give you the conjugation of each verb. If you struggle with conjugation, you should check out my conjugation course book, the complete French conjugation course. You can get the PDF on my website with a 20% discount with the code conjugation20. It's also available on Amazon, but I do not get a code for Amazon. With the book, you get the free audio of all the exercises and all the examples, and you get to watch the videos here on YouTube that goes with the book. So it's a complete course, but you just have to get the book. Enough said about that. Conjugation 20 for 20% off on my website. Let's talk about hypothesis in French. To express an hypothesis in French, the most common way is to use the imparfait after si and the conditionnel présent in the second clause. So we are going to have si plus imparfait plus conditionnel présent. Very easy. Si tu étudiais plus, tu aurais de meilleures notes. Si tu étudiais plus, tu aurais de meilleures notes. The order of clauses doesn't matter. Si followed by the imparfait can be the first clause or it can be the second clause. It does not matter at all. Tu aurais de meilleures notes si tu étudiais plus. Tu aurais de meilleures notes si tu étudiais plus. So it really doesn't matter. The only thing that's important is that the imparfait is going to be after si. That's all. Let's see more example. Si on mangeait mieux, on aurait plus d'énergie. Si on mangeait mieux, on aurait plus d'énergie. S'il dormait plus, il serait moins fatigué. S'il dormait plus, il serait moins fatigué. Si j'avais plus de temps, je voyagerais davantage. Si j'avais plus de temps, je voyagerais davantage. Si elle était riche, elle achèterait une grande maison. Si elle était riche, elle achèterait une grande maison. One last one. Si je gagnais à la loterie, je ferais le tour du monde. Si je gagnais à la loterie, je ferais le tour du monde. So this sentence structure is fairly easy as long as you remember that the imparfait is after si. That's all you need to remember. Now, hypothesis in the future in French. The second way to express hypothesis in French is to use the present tense followed by the future. So we are going to have si plus présent plus futur simple. Si tu étudies, tu réussiras ton examen. Si tu étudies, tu réussiras ton examen. If you study, you will pass your exam. It's the exact same way in English, really. I know it can be a little bit strange with all the tenses, but you have the exact same sentence structure in English. So, si tu étudies, tu réussiras ton examen. Once again, the clauses can be interchanged. Tu réussiras ton examen si tu étudies. Tu réussiras ton examen si tu étudies. You'll pass your exam if you study. Exact same way in English, okay? Let's see more examples. Si vous partez maintenant, vous arriverez à l'heure. Si vous partez maintenant, vous arriverez à l'heure. Si tu m'appelles, je te répondrai. Si tu m'appelles, je te répondrai. S'il pleut, nous resterons à la maison. S'il pleut, nous resterons à la maison. Si tu m'aides, je terminerai plus vite. Si tu m'aides, je terminerai plus vite. One last one. Si elle se dépêche, elle attrapera son train. Si elle se dépêche, elle attrapera son train. Okay? Makes sense? It's very easy to talk about hypothesis in French because the sentence structure is easy to remember since you have the same one in English. So really, very easy. The only little tricky point is to know the conjugation, which can be a little bit, tricky. But if you follow my conjugation playlist, not grammar, conjugation playlist, you can do the grammar too. But here we're talking about conjugation. If you follow my conjugation playlist, we start by the present tense and then we add to it. French conjugation is a little bit like a puzzle. So as long as you have the main piece, you can just add to it and everything makes sense. You have to watch it to understand what I'm talking about. You have to watch the playlist. But I will have all the links for you in the description box so you can work on your conjugation. And let me know if you enjoyed this lesson in the comments. If you have a specific lesson that you would like me to cover or a specific word that you struggle to use, please let me know in the comment section and I will do my best to help you. Apologize for my voice when I'm filming this. I've been sick for 2 weeks and I really needed to film, so I had to do it this way. I hope it was not too annoying or distracting. So I should be all better next week when I come back for a new lesson on Wednesday. So see you next Wednesday. À mercredi prochain.